Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Pacific Playbook. I'm your host, Adam. And today I'm with Jaden over here.
Hi guys.
And today we're going to be talking about the NBA because in the past episodes I've been talking about Seattle, the Canucks, and like CFL. Basically, I haven't really talked about the NBA, so this is going to be a dedicated episode. Um, Before we get into it, I think what this is going to be all about is like the All Star game, kind of, and like current NBA. Maybe some like fantasy stuff. I don't even know. We'll just see where it goes. Um, First question:
hmm
Who is gonna win the All Star game today?
To be honest, I feel like the way they formatted the teams, how they picked the teams, it was pretty scripted. One team is like the OGs. They're trying to recreate the Paris squad. And the other team is like the international guys, and the last team is the younger Rising Stars. And I haven't really watched the Rising Stars game, so I don't even know who won. But I think the young guys got a chance. They're a hard worker. Um, and the Paris group, maybe they're just washed. But I think the young team will probably make it. Um,
I think the team with Adult Connect won.
oh, for the Rising Stars, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, Down Connect, and it was like Zach Eady, yeah,
Yeah, and
those
then
guys, Stefan Castle,
yeah,
was it? Yeah, yeah.
can't remember. But they're gonna go against what team? Team Shaq, so the OGs, LeBron,
For the
Jalen
first
Brown.
game.
Yeah, Jalen
Okay.
Brown, Curry, Davis is not playing. So Durant, Harden, LeBron. So LeBron versus Connect. Do you think Dalton Connect's gonna have like a revenge game?
Ooh, I don't even know, cause
Obviously, LeBron traded him.
Connect is a young guy. I mean, he's obviously gonna take this chance to prove himself, but at the same time, LeBron is gonna overpower.
Yeah.
He's gonna overpower the young guy. The Laker connection was just sort of kind of went downhill after that trade.
Mm-hmm.
And Don Connect, he's great. He's a great player, and yeah, we'll see what he can do at the All Star game. But I think the OGs probably have a better chance still.
I think it's not
Uh,
even gonna be close, honestly.
yeah, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, just what they did in the Paris game.
This might be the biggest upset if actually they lose, because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like the
yeah.
best players versus like the guys that might not even in the league in 10 years. So, but the second game is gonna be good.
Well, second game, yeah.
Obviously, the international guys, and then international guys, and then the kind of like established young guys.
Uh huh, uh huh.
Bronson, Cade, Anthony Edwards. I think that'll actually be a good game. First
Yeah, they're like the hard workers,
game.
J Dub, Jaren Jackson, you
Yeah.
know, is
Not
there?
the flashiest guys.
Yeah, but earlier in like an interview, Jaren Jackson said he's gonna full court press for like the whole game. So like, obviously we can see how hard they're gonna try in this game. Um, but I feel like, but to be honest, the international team is pretty stacked. Wemby, Cat, Şengün, like. Oh, my friend Adam here, he's basically Şengün. And Giannis, all these guys are just huge. Like they're just huge, man. I don't even know how they got to that team. Like I don't even know how they drafted, but
Yeah, Chuck's team is pretty good.
they got Wemby, Giannis, Karl Anthony Towns in the paint.
I think Wemby's gonna be MVP of the X-Men, man. Just because I don't know, if he'll fire for two. Because I don't know if like guys like Brunson can take this size. Wemby.
I mean, Brunson's kind of big too. Like
Yeah.
he's pretty big for a guard like him. He's just gonna truck his way in with his head.
Um, Obviously, LeBron. No, not LeBron. Sorry, that's the instinct. Cat versus Brunson. That's gonna be pretty cool to watch, I guess.
Well, to be honest, I think Cat is gonna foul out and
He
like
probably will.
like come on, it's
But I
Cat.
start shooting threes like that one year.
Yeah, like how what's like the foul limit of the All Star game?
I think it's fine.
There's no way it's five because they're only playing up to 40.
Maybe, yeah, it's different this year.
Yeah, but like Brunson, I mean they know each other well. I bet. Brunson's gonna take advantage of Cat, and yeah, just using that big ass head, getting in the paint. But in the paint too, there's other rim protectors. So like Brunson, I don't really know about his shooting ability. It's really questionable. You see yesterday's 3-point contest, like Brunson didn't even do that good. So like out behind the arc, I think Brunson's definitely gonna struggle. Um, but yeah, I feel like that Brunson's team is probably going down against the international stars.
Yeah, I think so. The international team probably is the best. Maybe probably OGs are the best chance to win.
No, I think the international team.
Really?
Yeah, the OGs, they're washed, man. They're tired.
Sure,
Like,
but it's only up to 40, so you don't really need that.
yeah. But just imagine Giannis and Wemby running up and down the court, with their huge length, their size, their length, they're just huge, man.
Finishing is just unreal, especially at the rim.
Yeah.
Oh, they have Jokic too.
They're hard finishers.
Yeah. Got SGA, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, SGA too. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Where's SGA and Donovan Mitchell on the same team?
Yeah, that's insane. Like, how did they even draft that team? They got like they got the three top MVP candidates in what is it? Jokic, Shea, and Giannis. Like these three are like the front runners for MVP race. Like obviously this team is gonna be good. Um, but yeah, I see that.
Meet off on the same team. That'll be pretty interesting to see.
Is that gonna create some tension in the locker room? Hey, the meet off might happen before we expect it. Like maybe it'll happen tonight, like in the locker room.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe during the game too, the meet off. Like I will want to see.
That's enough. Okay. So obviously skills happened yesterday. Is there anything in particular that they were like, wow?
Oh yeah, obviously the Wemby and CP3. Like what the fuck was that, man? Like what are those? Like I don't get the loophole they're trying to break. Is it like they?
Always trying stuff.
Well, the rule book says like, okay, time is obviously important, so that's what they're looking for. But what's the point if like none of the guys are actually like passing into the hole or like shooting, finishing inside the net? Like some of them like they only get 3 balls and then they miss all of them and then they just run. Like I don't get the rules for skills. Like it's just a dead event in the All-Star game now. I feel like nobody really cares. Like even the players like CP3, Wemby, they're just making fun of it. Like it's not a real thing. Like
I have to agree there. Who did win? Was it?
I think the Cavs, the Evan Mobley and Mitchell.
I didn't even watch. I was watching.
Well, yeah, they're two young guys. Evan Mobley, Donovan Mitchell, they're definitely on the rise. But yeah, I think I like that duel. That's like the only good duel in the skills challenge. The other teams are like Alex Sarr, Zachary Risache. Like those two are. And then the Warriors team, well, they're obviously trying to represent the city with Moses Moody and Draymond Green.
Oof, that was the best they could have had.
Yeah, like, well, those two are like pretty well-rounded players, but Draymond Green is, come on, he's slow. He's not that. Yeah, that team got to like the final two because like Wemby, CP3 didn't even try, but yeah,
the rookies would have won that.
none of those two can really shoot the ball really well. Like Alex Sarr, like, can you really shoot? Like,
No.
come on. He was,
There should be like better options.
like rookies.
That was the best.
I mean, yeah, they were like the top 2 picks. Well, it makes sense,
Bad.
but
I put Jared McCain there. I don't care. He's hurt.
yeah,
Interesting.
Jared McCain. Yeah. So, okay, I think All-Star game. Pretty excited for tonight. But yesterday was just disaster. It's just
Okay, let's hear your predictions. Like MVP.
predictions for this season. Well, I mean,
for the All-Star game. Like All-Star
okay,
MVP.
for the All-Star game. Okay, MVP. I think LeBron is obviously going to do pretty well in the past recent years. He's been MVP for a few games. Stephen Curry, I mean, Curry is not doing his best this season. Well, after Jimmy Butler trade, he's obviously doing better, but he's not as heated as he would be from three. So I feel like this season the All-Star game he wouldn't really win it. I think one of the international guys would probably win it, like maybe Shea or like Giannis, one of
I think
those
the
two
highest
guys.
odds right now are Jokic, Shea, and LeBron, and Curry.
I mean, Jokic, like, what does he even do in the
Yeah,
All-Star
like
game?
All-Star game, that's the only thing.
Yeah, he doesn't even try. That's the
So,
thing.
yeah, I doubt he'll like play much.
And Luka's not in the All-Star game, so like that's his like buddy. If Luka was in the game, they would be on the team together. And obviously, like Jokic is like he doesn't have his partner.
I feel like Shea isn't really gonna do great in the All-Star game just because like he's a mid-range, like kind of boring player.
He's a foul baiter.
Exactly. In the All-Star game, like I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Yes.
Like LeBron, I feel like he'll heat up, obviously. But I think Wemby will win it from. I don't know. It's like heat up from outside and do some crazy stuff, and then they'll just like keep going after him. I don't know. I think it'll be exciting.
Yeah, I mean it's held in the Bay Area. Maybe Curry has a chance
Yeah,
again.
it's like there's some bias there probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Who do you think? Wait, who won it last year? Was it Tatum?
Uh,
'Cause I know someone dropped. Was it Tatum who dropped 50 last year? Or was it 2 years ago?
oh, last
Was it
year
Cat?
in Indiana. Bro, I don't even know. I didn't even watch the game last year. Last year's Last year's game was-
Last year I didn't watch it.
last year was really weird, man. It was just
I think it was LeBron. Let me see.
Indiana. It was the Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown matchup too, like that game.
I think it was Tatum. Yeah.
Okay.
I think he got like 52 or something.
Yeah, the whole game was just him calling ISOs when he gets the ball. It's just
I think it's a better format this year, kind of. Just because like it's not as it's different and there's more like it's less scores and more games.
but only 40 points. I feel like that's not really enough.
Yeah, but I mean, I like last year. I feel like the second half they kind of stopped trying, and then the fourth quarter they would try. But like, I feel like they're gonna try the whole time. It's just such a low number.
Yeah. It's just like running a pickup game. There's like no clock,
Yeah,
just like a
there's no
score to
clock.
go to.
Is there?
I don't think so.
Well,
Because
probably-
yesterday's Rising Star games, they were just
Yeah, I didn't see that.
playing until the score.
So I don't know. It'll be interesting, obviously. Mm, is there anything else to say about the All-Star game?
Anything else about the All-Star game?
I don't think so.
Like the dunk contest, maybe? Like,
Oh, that I saw some of that. That's
okay,
pretty
yeah,
cool.
Mac McClung, once again.
Stephon Castle
Like,
might have been robbed. I don't know.
just sign Mac McClung to the league.
I know.
Like,
he won MVP of the G League last year. Like,
yeah, exactly. Like, he's not
He's
even
better
a
than
bad player.
like I don't even know.
He's better than like Bronny. Come on now.
He might be.
He's
but,
better
like,
than Bronny.
There's like other guys. Like they're random like Ty Washington on the Suns. Like there's no way Mac is worse than him. Like come on. Like Mac needs like a. He's not gonna be like a good NBA player, but like he deserves a chance or something. Like,
Yeah,
some
he'd be a
minutes.
good role player, I believe. Just like a backup guard.
Yeah, like a Pat Connaughton, AJ Green type of build.
Yeah. High flyer though. Catching a few posters during the season. That's probably it for him.
But then I saw some like lowlights of like the dunks. Like that was rough.
Yeah.
What was it? Buzelis and
Yeah,
Jackson?
Buzelis is
Oh.
not okay. He's not a great dunker.
I didn't know why he was even there. I never even seen him like dunk like that. He's an in-game dunker.
Yeah, and Andre Jackson. I mean, he obviously is. He's not flashy. Like Andre Jackson is just he just flies high, but there's not much in his bag. Like he just did a windmill, I think. Like that was really it from him. So I didn't think that was. But Stefan Castle, I think he really surprised us.
He had some really nice dunks.
Yeah, he finally put up like some good opponents against Mac McClung. You know, not as boring, but
See that John Morant tweet?
yeah. Mac might made him dunk again, and then Giannis replying.
And he's like Aaron Gordon, Zach Levine. He want them to do it, but like they're like 30 now. So I don't
Well, I
know.
feel like they talk about it every year, but they never do
Yeah.
it. Because
I mean,
like
there's been more talk this year, but I
the,
doubt it.
the dunk contest was always kind of for like younger players. Like
Yeah.
when Zach Levine and Aaron Gordon did it, they were just young players with like no recognition. And then it was after the game they got what they deserved. So I don't think really they would put any like well-established dunkers into the dunk contest.
I mean, it's honestly just a player's choice, but I don't think they're gonna do it.
Yeah,
Um,
just extra work for them.
exactly.
Like, come on, like Paul George is like on vacation.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean, he's on All-Star anyway. He's kind of shit.
yeah, he sucks. Like Paul George and the new profile picture and their picture together. Like, oh, geez, Paul George putting up 2 points in the last game he played.
Even Kai Cenat scored more than him,
Yeah, Kai Cenat's got 4. Like,
and Drusy, and like, bro, how do you get like outscored like 2 points? That's kind of crazy.
he's getting that huge bag too. Like, he's getting too
Yeah.
much money. He's getting paid
Philly
too much.
gotta trade their players, right? But I mean, they can't now.
I think it's time to bomb it
eventually.
up for him. Like,
Like
Philly's
Philly's gotta get out of there. Send him to
Yeah.
like Detroit. I don't even know.
rebuild around like Tyrese Maxey and
Maxie McCain.
yeah,
And then like, who else? I don't know.
Eric
Just-
Gordon. Come on, he's the most valuable piece there. Kelly Oubre's decent, but like he's definitely a movable piece. But like I think the untouchables are just Maxey and McCain.
Yeah.
Those two are
I
like
would
the-
trade Paul George for like picks
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like a younger player.
Get like a big man, like solid big man. Like
Get like Mark Williams or something.
Mark Williams. Yeah, Mark Williams. I don't know what's his issue. Like
I think it's like a hip injury.
it's like I think it's a lot. There's like back issues, there's hip issues, maybe
And
something
he's like
is-
23, 24.
something in his ankles, like yeah, like Mark Williams, he's hiding something. Maybe the Charlotte staff doesn't even know about.
Yeah, no, that's what they said. The Charlotte said they did one, they didn't find anything, and the Lakers
Found
like, an
something.
injury. And the Hornets said though they didn't see it, and they're like appealing it.
That's weird.
The Hornets, like, there's not much to say about them. They're kind of done.
Yeah.
They were looking exciting at the start, honestly, with like Melo.
Yeah, when
He's always
Melo's
hurt.
actually healthy, you know.
They were looking pretty good, but now they have injuries, and they're just gonna get Cooper Flag. Hopefully, that's what they want.
I mean, Charlotte, saw the team, man. Like, their team is just. Yeah, I mean, LaMelo, obviously, he was their franchise guy, but now I think they should trade him. Like, when he
Just for,
still
like,
has
entertainment
value.
standpoint, they should trade him.
Yeah. But obviously,
nowhere.
the ankle injury, too. Like, I think it's the shoes. Like, Melos are slippery.
Honestly,
Melos are the problem.
like he has like I think 4 ankle injuries.
Yeah.
in
Like,
2 years.
Like Puma, what are you doing, man? Like, maybe Melo should sign his shoe deal to like another.
Like Nike.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
a big baller brand. Like
yeah. Like
Puma,
make their own shoes, you know.
I don't know about that.
But there's been some young stars that had ankle issues. Like Stephen Curry had ankle issues early in career, and he almost got traded to the Bucks. So, like, if they trade LaMelo now, like maybe we might.
Is he into Curry?
Yeah, like who knows? Like it's hard to predict,
I don't
but
even know where I'd want Melo to go. Maybe honestly San Francisco or Golden State because when Curry's leaving, like because they passed up on it for Wiseman.
yeah, they really could have drafted him. I don't even know why they drafted Wiseman. It was a good choice, but
I mean,
he just
like,
didn't
in
turn
the, in
out.
the time it was the right choice. But,
Yeah, yeah.
Because LeBron, Curry and LaMelo, that wouldn't really work because you also had Klay Thompson and Jordan Poole. Like there's just no room for them,
Yeah.
so you couldn't really develop there.
We didn't really see this coming for Golden State. Like Jordan Poole's supposed to be their next guy
And traded Chris Paul, and then they traded Chris Paul
for like
who?
nothing. They basically bought him out or like
Didn't there? Yeah, no, it wasn't like a 3-team trade, and Chris Paul went to somewhere. Where'd he go? Where was he last year? He was in Golden State last year. And now he's in San
Golden
Antonio.
State and then San Antonio. They barely got anyone.
Did they trade him, or did they release him?
I forgot, but like he only signed a 1-year deal with the Warriors too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Like
so
it wasn't a big
release.
contract.
Must release him. That's
So
definitely a fail.
yeah, they got nothing back in return for that. I mean, Chris Paul, Wemby, like they're doing good in San Antonio. Like you can see their chemistry,
Yeah.
and
For sure.
their vibe. Like yesterday's skills challenge, like they're vibing pretty well.
I think so.
Ooh.
I think especially De'Aaron Fox, they're gonna be even better.
Yeah, I mean,
Are
look,
they in a playoff spot right now? I don't even.
I think they're like 3-4 games behind, for the play-in.
They're out of the play-in right now.
Yeah, they need to push
They
around
should
3 4
make
more
it. I
games.
think they will. The play-in.
Play in probably.
Because I mean, in the playoffs, they could be dangerous. Like De'Aaron Fox, Wemby, CP3.
I mean, De'Aaron Fox, from his past few games, like he's not really consistent.
That's true.
You know, some games he has like 11, 12 assists, and next game he barely has anything.
No, that's definitely true. He has like 13 assists some nights, and some nights he has like 1.
Yeah, exactly. So like,
So I don't really know what's up with that.
I didn't really watch their games, but
Yeah, I don't.
looking at their stats, like it just shows that like maybe De'Aaron Fox is his value might be going down. Like
Mm.
you know, um,
Yeah, I thought it was a good trade, but they also have what's his name, Devin Vassell,
yeah, they kept
Jeremy Song's ass,
their young guys.
Stephon Castle. They do have like good depth at like guard and forward,
Yeah,
so they have a bright future for sure. But I don't know if De'Aaron Fox going forward in like 2-3 years can still be there. I mean, Chris Paul's gonna be gone then, so maybe.
I mean Chris Paul is really just there to like develop their young guys,
Yeah.
like Stephon Castle and De'Aaron Fox. Like we all saw what he did in Oklahoma with Shea.
Yep.
So it's good to see that. Like, but I also want to see.
What?
I also want to see.
LeBron's
Oh,
out.
oh shit!
No. This is live reaction. LeBron's out for the All-Star game.
Is it ankle
I need to
soreness?
rub his ankles because this isn't good.
Are you serious?
LeBron.
Replacement?
Didn't he not play last year either? Didn't he play like a half or a quarter and then he
He
left?
played like a bit. Are they gonna find it? Oh, Shea is looking
SGA
good.
Aura. Oh my god.
Shea
dude,
is looking good.
Sorry, I gotta stop swearing. I'm sorry, but his aura is unreal.
He just wanted meat off.
Oh god, we'll see that. Who? Oh, it's Jalen Rose. Oh, LeBron, really?
Okay, I think the Rooks got a chance then, but Don Connect. I really want to see.
I wanted to see that.
I want to see Connect going
I want to
against
see
LeBron.
LeBron and Curry. Dude, that's actually annoying.
Ankle
I
soreness?
thought he was, bro, soreness. Come on, you can't be sore. You had like 3 days off. Didn't he like not play in the last couple games of the Lakers?
I'm not sure. I think
Because Reeves had like those. No, he did play.
Yeah,
With
that
Luka.
that one-
Yeah.
only that one game that he didn't play when Luka and LeBron were out. Reeves going off.
Bro, that's. Oh, I want to see LeBron.
Like, bro, just play like the facilitator. Like,
Just like walk around. You're like ankle soreness, just wear some ankle pads.
yeah, just like stand there, pass the ball. You know, you don't
Bro,
obviously
like,
you don't have
MJ
to
would
like,
never.
yeah.
Sorry, but like. I don't know. Okay, so now. Let's change like All-Star Game MVP. Who did you say? You said maybe Curry and LeBron, but not
I think
Curry.
All-Star game. No, I said.
I forgot what you said.
Was it Giannis? Was it? Yeah, I said it was Giannis. Might be Giannis, or one of the young guys.
Okay, Anthony Edwards maybe.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards.
Like he's that Tatum type of build that like will go off in the All-Star game.
Yeah,
Tatum's Tatum's in it.
he's gonna call those ISOs like on like
Yeah.
cat like.
I hope it's like Brunson. That'd be cool.
Brunson.
Big guilt.
Brunson's not that good.
See what
I'm sorry,
Josh
but-
Hart tweeted yesterday. He's like, "What time does Fathead shoot?" Love Josh Hart. Guess I mean that's kind of it for All-Star game.
Yeah,
We talked about like NBA like overall.
yeah. Like the current state, maybe like the last like 20 games until the playoffs. Yeah, like how like overall where some teams are right now. I think. Okay, who do you think are the most likely to win? The Western Conference.
Western Conference.
Yeah.
I think the easy answer is OKC, but I just don't really see it. I don't think they have it yet. I just don't trust it. I think they'll lose in the the what's it called, the second round. I don't think they're gonna make the Western Conference Finals.
Really?
I don't know.
I think they can do it. Like.
I think they could. They have the most potential, but
And they have like one of the best. I think it's the plus or minus thing. Like they're
Well, like
high
stat
up
wise,
there.
for sure, like they're the best. team
Yeah,
right
on the
now.
paper they're looking
I
good.
guess second, Cleveland's good, but
Um,
don't sleep on Phoenix. Like Phoenix is like really.
no.
No, I doubt we even like make a win a game again.
Yeah, hell no. Phoenix is.
Loki, I kind of see the Lakers making the Western Conference Finals.
I think
I have a feeling.
Denver's gonna be a sneaky
Denver?
pick. Like they're on a good roll right now. They're winning like 8 out of the last 10 games.
I don't like Denver. I don't think they have it anymore.
Really.
No, I don't. I just think there's better teams than Denver. Like, how far can Jokic and Murray go again?
But they've been there. Like
They have. But I
if
don't-
Murray is in his good
Let's see, like,
conditions, like
playoff Murray is something else.
and if Westbrook heats up, Westbrook obviously he
Yeah.
can do his role, get those stats, rebounds, assists. Like he's gonna be a good sort of motivator in their run.
Yeah, I mean, there's also Minnesota who was in the second round and lost to Dallas and what was it, 6 or 7 games, and Luca cooked up Rudy Gobert. I think that was.
Oh,
second
I
round.
think that was six games.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
must have been. So Minnesota obviously can do it. Actually, maybe not, because they
no.
don't have Cat anymore.
I don't think. Yeah, Minnesota is really not there this year, cause like, Ant is like taking out most of the pressure, and Conley is just, he's a good role player, but he can't really take that responsibility as like a point guard that, sort of takes off the pressure of Ant.
What about like the Rockets, the Grizzlies?
The younger teams. Yeah, Rockets. Yeah, I could see Rockets making it to like second round.
I think they can have a run.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't
a
like the
good
Grizzlies.
team. Like, I mean, skills wise and shooting, like they're not consistent. But I think with their sort of passion and like their athleticism, they can definitely make a good run.
I feel like they have like their ceiling super high, but I don't know if they can reach it.
Yeah, I feel like in the off season they should see how they do in this postseason first, and then next year they make some adjustments.
I think they need to bring in like a good forward because their guards pretty good, like Jalen Green, Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, they need someone who can shoot, I
They have,
think.
Obviously, Amen Thompson who's been heating up, and Shangoon, but they don't really have like a guy like a. I can't even think of a guy who would be like.
I think Kevin Durant.
Honestly,
I could
that would
see
be-
Kevin
I
Durant.
could. That would be nice.
But would they really like trade away their young guys just to get Kevin Durant in for, let's say, like 1 or 2 seasons? And if it doesn't work out, that's a big loss for the Rockets.
Yeah, I don't know if they would get KD because like I think they're too young to go in for like a big star. Like OKC would be perfect for KD because they're like right there, but Houston Rockets still have like time they have to develop.
Yeah, maybe they should just develop some of their players. I mean, Jalen Green is getting better by year. I mean,
Yeah.
this year he's been great. Obviously, like he can't shoot that consistently, but I can see Jalen Green being a good, like number
Honestly, I
one,
think-
number 2
What
option.
about like Zion? Trading for Zion?
Trading for Zion. I
I
mean,
think Zion could be a good piece and
they already got
Houston.
Amen Thompson as like the spot of like athletic, sort of versatile defender.
that's true.
Zion, I don't know. I think it's a huge risk with like getting players like Zion who is obviously like overweight, has a little health issues. I'm pretty sure that's why they traded away Luka, because like seeing Zion on the Pelicans is just devastating. Like you don't know when he's gonna play. Like, and obviously the Mavericks, they made that choice to send away Luka because like they don't want to see that repeat. But no, I think Zion's career, I mean, unless he gets like a really good season, like he can't really convince us that he'll be a good player. But when he's healthy, he's great, but we just have to see some discipline from him.
I don't know if I trust it yet. With Zion, like he can do it, but it's not consistent. Well, like I think overall in the West, probably to win the West it's probably Oklahoma, but I think it'll be the Lakers. Like I have a feeling that it will be.
Lakers, yeah, but we've seen like that one game when they play against Utah, like they really just lost to Utah by double digits.
But still, Luka's not fully healthy, or he's not playing.
Yeah, Luka has to get comfortable with their
Yeah,
new
that
team.
takes time for sure.
Jackson Hayes, he's
That's
doing okay.
That's the one thing that's like if they had like a good big like Mark Williams, they would actually be like a top 5 team in my opinion. Like eventually.
Yeah, but I think Jackson Hayes can be that next guy if they develop him well and then get him
I
some
think he just needs a rebound.
experience.
I feel like he's trying to do too much, honestly, because like they don't need scoring.
Yeah, they just need
Just like rebound.
he just needs to rebound, catch some lobs, be
Yeah.
a threat at the rim. But there really need to be someone who's like guarding the five. Like,
And like their bench isn't great either.
yeah, a lot of teams like they're great at their five spot, like Denver with Jokic, Rockets
it seems
with
like
like
all the teams that
Şengün,
are winning these championships and making it have like a top 5 big
center.
guy.
Yeah, the center spot has been evolving throughout the years. This year we see it in like Jokic, Şengün, Sabonis. Like,
Cat.
yeah, like the five spot is just
Like
evolving.
they used to be the best, like the best players were guards like 10 years ago, and the centers just like didn't really score. And now it's like centers score a lot. Like the center scoring must do way up, like shooting. Like you never saw like a guy like Cat or like Wemby.
Yeah, I think just like the
Shooting
combination of like big ball, small ball. Like obviously the 2010s with like small ball with like Stephen Curry, and the guards like
Like Westbrook.
Westbrook, Kobe, those kind of guys. But in like the 90s, like they're pretty big with their big like men. Like
Yeah, I
Karl
can't really, like-
Malone, he was a big guy.
Yeah, I can't really hate on like, I can't really like base center shooting from now in the past that much because obviously, 3-point shooting is just like exploded lately. Like it's just like, it's like it was smaller. What 10? Like 10 years ago, it was way smaller.
Yeah, like the 20
in the 90s.
Yeah.
It's like bust this instant. It's like it's huge now. Like it's everyone's doing it all.
Yeah, it's like
over,
a prevalent
everywhere.
thing, It's like on
Yeah,
it's everywhere, like on every team, like every big man's just like shooting.
that's what everyone's practicing for.
Yeah, they're shooting like a
Shoot
heavy
better.
load, like
Like here, like Cat, like his stroke game is just unreal. Like he barely jumps and he's just an unreal player.
he gives out like a huge load of like shooting, like every single night. Like the five guy is just like taking up most the tasks on
He's just
the
dishing
floor.
ball around. So guys like OG and Mikal Bridges, they're just taking his ball whenever he wants to give it out. So yeah,
Yeah, they're pretty high volume,
taking stuff from the rim lately and punching stuff and just slamming everything down. I do like the Knicks. How about let's talk about the East now.
Okay, the East. Okay, I think
Because you have teams like obviously Boston, Cleveland, and
yeah, Boston, Cleveland. I think Boston is still like the established.
Yeah, they're
They're the
like,
established team. They have the
like,
most
not talking about records, but they're the best team in the
experience.
league.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
come on.
they're very well rounded. They have a deep bench. They have great starters like Tingus Pingus.
Drew
when
Holiday
he's
always does good in
healthy.
the playoffs.
Yeah, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Pam Pritchard. Even their backup centers like Keita, Luke
Oh, yeah,
Cornett.
all three of their centers are
Yeah,
good.
they're pretty good. So I would say Celtics, like if they don't have an off series, like if they can definitely push to 4 wins, like compared to any other team in the East. I think they're gonna match up against the Cavs in the finals, conference finals, like Cavs.
Really? Cavs and
Yeah, I think Cavs is a good team this year. Like
I don't like the Cavs from here are like the Thunder. I just don't see it. I like the Knicks. I see it. No bias here, but I think the Knicks and Celtics are the two teams and like the best. Like when you like go in the playoffs and you see like who you're facing, like you see the Cavs, you're not that scared, but you see the Knicks and Celtics, you're like, oh,
oh
God.
really? Like what?
Like, I don't really see that with
I
the
would
Cavs.
I would be scared of the Cavs, man. Like
I'm not. I'm just,
Darius Garland is awesome, and Donovan Mitchell, like
I don't know.
if Donovan Mitchell is heating up, like he'll definitely be good in like a series. Jarrett Allen, Evan Mobley, like, and then Max Strus, DeAndre Hunter, those guys.
They're a good team for sure. It's just I in the playoffs, everyone's talking like the Knicks, like they have no bench and they play their starters too much. But in the playoffs, that's what everyone does.
Yeah,
So
that
they
is
see who's the
true.
best starting five, and the Knicks do.
Knicks definitely has the best starting five, but
And like bench, it matters, but in the playoffs, it doesn't matter that much, especially to the Knicks.
I mean they're
'cause they
taking
don't-
up like the starters are taking up a huge load on the Knicks. Like
The bench guys are sitting there
they're
watching
playing
the starters do
30
whatever they
something,
want.
37, 38 minutes every single night.
Yeah,
Like,
Mikal Bridges is averaging 38.6, I think.
yeah, I'm
a
actually
game.
surprised.
Number
Like,
one.
we haven't really seen any heavy injuries in those guys. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
except for
there is
like OG,
But
yeah.
he should be back on Thursday.
Yeah, like a sprained foot, like that's just like a load thing, like
Yeah,
putting too much load on them.
Too much pressure on his foot, and he's in.
Yeah, the heavy lifting,
Like coach says, he's been riding his guys. It's just like So.
I think the
Oh wait, there's.
wait,
Okay, never mind. There's
yeah, 3 games, yeah.
3 games. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, going back to the Knicks, I think their vibe, their chemistry is definitely gonna help them in the push. Brunson, Josh Hart, Mikal, like they're great.
Josh Hart's perfect player for the Knicks.
Yeah,
He's
they're just a great team, and playing in the Garden is gonna be electrifying.
especially imagine the Knicks in the finals in the Garden. That would be insane.
Yeah, I know. It's like, ooh. But I mean, seeing what they did last year, obviously this year they got Mikal, they got Cat. I think Knicks will have a good chance this year. Their bench
Yeah.
guys.
I think if they're healthy, and if everyone's healthy, I think they have a good chance.
Yeah, but we've seen them like sort of like on certain nights they're just not in it.
No, for sure. If there's one game they'll be like score 150, and one night they'll have like 2 threes in the first half.
Yeah, we've been seeing that in like Jalen Brunson. Honestly,
Yeah,
like
he's pretty inconsistent. No, but he's some like he's not inconsistent, but he's some games that he's just super low scoring, but it's not that often.
yeah, he's just playing different roles every night. Like sometimes he's taking up the scoring, sometimes he's just dishing, like or just like a facilitator. Like that's what the stats
Yeah.
don't show. But yeah, Knicks will be a great team.
Like the Celtics and Knicks would be cool because the Celtics would be the Knicks by I think 30 or more in 2 games this season.
Yeah,
So getting their revenge would be. I mean, they haven't had OG for both games, so that's definitely something to watch.
okay. I think the East: Knicks, Cavs, Celtics. What are some other teams?
So I want something. There's like
Oh,
the
like-
Hawks,
Okay,
Pacers.
Pacers. I think Pacers got a real underdog chance,
Yeah, like last year.
like last year. But Halliburton, like recently, he's not doing his
No,
best. Like,
he's not an all-star, right? He didn't make it.
yeah. Like last year, he's a starter, and all-star. And now, what happened this year? Like,
Yeah.
come on, he should do better. He's a young guy, gotta get it together. Maybe it's like the off-court stuff that's distracting him, or just like other teams have started to like figure him out, because his style is just, I think, quite predictable.
Yeah.
Last year the other teams just didn't see it coming. They didn't expect him to be that good. But this year they've had him under control, and then he's just not performing his best. The supporting cast, like Pascal Siakam, is great. Like he's pretty underrated. Siakam is a good guy. He can take up that load on certain nights.
When he's put in tough positions, he can get his way out of it and get his way into stuff. So, I mean,
Spicy P.
yeah, he's a good player. Who else in the Hawks? I don't know. The Hawks.
No, the
They're not
Hawks.
good enough.
The Hawks are just like
I
barely.
doubt they even make the playoffs.
They're barely above like the 500 mark. Like
Yeah.
they're just a mid team, honestly.
Who else we got there? We got Brooklyn. No way.
Orlando
Detroit.
Magic. Oh, Detroit. Yeah. Detroit. I feel like okay.
Playing them, won't they?
No, they'll be in like 5th or 6th spot.
Mm.
Right now, their record is like 29, 26, like a little bit above 500.
Yeah.
But they've got it together this year. Like
Big,
with
big
the new
jump.
coach, Monty Williams gone, and then they bring in new guy. I think the new coach has really helped them this
Yeah.
season.
For sure.
Kay Cunningham, like when he's healthy, he's great. Like Jalen Duren was super inconsistent early on in the season. Like he wasn't getting those boards, wasn't blocking, wasn't protecting. Now he's
stepped up.
now he's stepping up. And then Malik Beasley is a great shooter.
Yeah, he broke the record. That's
Franchise leader.
How? He played one season.
No, it's like it's a single season 3-pointer.
Yeah, but it's not even the All-Star break yet when he did it. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, well, they only played
There's
like
still 2 months of
50.
basketball.
No, they played like 50 something games. That's quite a lot,
But
but
there's still 30 more games, and that's kind of crazy how we broke the record.
Yeah, if you think about like the history of like Detroit,
That's true. Like when they were good, they didn't really have shooters.
yeah,
They're kind of
their
just
style is just like bad boys, you know.
Yeah.
They didn't really shoot a lot. So I think yeah, it makes sense. Malik Beasley is the guy to shoot that volume.
I would have thought like Jaden Ivey would have had that at some point, but
Hmm.
I guess not. What about Milwaukee?
Milwaukee. Yeah,
They're
Milwaukee.
in a playoff spot, right?
Yeah, I think they were like number 4. I think number 4, number 5, somewhere there. They're a great team. I mean, Giannis, Dame, Kuzma, Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez. Yeah, these guys. Like, he's having a great season. Like, MVP year. Like, he's definitely top 3 in the ladder. But Dame is pretty inconsistent. Like, some nights he needs to step up, but he's not there. And then Kyle Kuzma, like, I don't really think Kuzma can provide anything that valuable, but obviously he has the championship experience. But yeah, he's just super inconsistent. And Bobby Portis, I think he's a good role player, but Milwaukee can't really like make that push compared to other teams. Like, they're just not that well-rounded. I feel like there's definitely other like better well-rounded teams than them, but yeah, we'll see what they can do in the postseason.
It's definitely interesting for sure. I don't know if they have that. I don't know if they're gonna win the playoff series because like when they didn't win the whole thing, they had like Middleton and Holiday, and now they have Dame, Giannis, and nobody really up there.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
Standard. Yeah, but I think East and West, there's like 3 or 4 good teams in each, and then the rest are kind of like don't expect much from them.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of teams from the West that could probably win it.
Yeah, but the East is kind of just like top heavy.
East is just around like 4, maximum 5 teams. That's really good. That could go against the Western teams, but what's your take on the Clippers this year? Like, they're pretty under the radar. Like, we haven't
I've
really
actually watched a
yeah, we
lot of
haven't
Clipper
seen
games.
like a lot of coverage on that team, but they're doing great.
Nah, I don't. Are they in a playoff spot right now?
Yeah, they're like
I think
6.
they are.
They're 6.
I don't know. I don't think they are good enough. I think they'll be like the Sixers from 2022. Like they'll win a playoff series against a pretty bad team, but they'll just like I don't think like they won't make it far just because there's Harden and Kawhi. They're not gonna take you that far.
I mean, no, I think the role players are really the point of their whole team right now. Like,
I guess
they have the highest
Norman Powell,
highest defensive rating. I think it's their hustle. Like, they got some hustle guys. And
I just don't think their offense is good enough. Like Harden's good, but he's not what
Harden,
he used to be.
Zubac, Powell, Kawhi, and a few guys off the bench like Amir.
Kind of like a boring team in a way. Like they're not that exciting to watch.
Yeah,
But
but they're pretty under the radar. Like,
yeah,
they could definitely get some more
they
recognition.
did make the Western Finals with basically the same team except they had Paul George instead of Harden. So I don't know how far they can. I mean, yeah, I think they'll make it around 2, but I don't think they'll go very far just because they don't have like a second gear. They're kind of just there. Like in the playoffs, most teams that like do well, they just like they bump up their game like a second notch that you've seen in the regular season a few times, but like you don't really see that with the Clippers.
Yeah,
Like-
the season's pretty hard to predict. Like, obviously last year I think it was easier to predict. Celtics were just overpowering. But this season, Cavs is like on the rise. You know, some teams are doing great. OKC, and then we have Dallas Mavericks out of the mix right now. All their big men's
And
injured.
they should stay there for a while. I don't think they're ever going to come back this year.
Yeah,
Just
probably
'cause
not this year.
AD's probably out for another month, and then Gaffer's out for I think a month and a half. And Dwight Powell, he sucks anyway.
Yeah, they just need like a miracle. If AD can come back.
If AD comes back and Kyrie is still healthy
Yeah,
and they
Lively,
somehow make
Gafford.
the play on the 10 seed,
Yeah, they're
it
in
could
a
be
dangerous
dangerous.
spot.
It
They're in a
could be
dangerous
dangerous.
spot. Yeah.
just like they have to come back healthy and they have to actually be there.
Yeah.
Damn. What else about that?
Young Stars only plus 550. Come on, I have them way above the OGs.
What's the is that one B team?
No, Young Stars is the Anthony Edwards, J Dub, Jaren Jackson, those guys.
Oh, yeah, like the established Young Stars and then
Yeah, they got the
Global Star. I think Global Stars are gonna win.
yeah they got the hustle. You know.
Is there anything else? Trade deadline maybe? That wasn't that. I mean, I think I talked about it last time.
I mean, trade deadline. Yeah, it changed the scene in the NBA really.
Yeah, like the Kyrie trade.
Like the whole
Luka trade.
playoff picture was sort of mixed up.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mavericks getting out of the mix now. But they were supposed to be in the spot where they can win. But Lakers,
Yeah.
even though Lakers traded Luka just to like establish their future, but now seeing what they could do, maybe they could make a push like with LeBron's last years. I think they could still do something.
Yeah. That trade is crazy.
Yeah, it's still
I-
processing that till this day. Like it's weird. It's weird seeing Luka in that jersey.
Yeah. It doesn't really feel right, but I think OKC should have made a trade at the deadline because like they're good, but you have to like keep going. Like you can't just like say you're good and just like stop
Yeah.
trying to be better. I think they should have brought in Cam Johnson, honestly, or someone. I don't even know, like someone, because he's not the Cavs. They brought in Hunter, which is the good addition, I guess.
Yeah.
Like Thunder should have done something like that because they have like a center. They should run a center in because they have Chet, right?
Yeah, Chet and
Who's your other-
Hardenstein.
Oh no! When we're talking, yeah, I forgot about Hart. Yes, never mind. They don't need center.
And then Jalen Williams is good too. The other Jalen,
Yeah,
the Duke Dennis.
but I don't know. I think they should have. There's so many picks. They could have just like.
Make another. Well, I mean, they're sort of. I think their chemistry is like there because on defense, right? Like defense, all they need is just chemistry. With like Cason Wallace, Lou Dort, Aaron Wiggins, Isaiah Joe, like those. Some of them are lanky guys. Like they're long, they can poke the ball. You know,
Yep. Good hands. Really
they're great.
slippery.
Yeah, they're great hands on defense. So like if you move them away, like they're crucial pieces.
Yeah.
Like we've all seen like them explode during the regular season during some games. Like even like people like Kenrich Williams and AJ Mitchell, like they're great. Like they're great young guys.
Yeah.
The GM is making great choices at the draft.
Yeah, and then they have the most first round picks out of any team right now.
Yeah, Shea, J Dub, like they're
So no, they'll be here for
they're
at least
lethal.
10
Yeah,
years.
they're dangerous.
They're gonna be here for a while. And did you see that thing that I saw someone tweeted like they should trade 8 first round picks for Cooper Flag? Should they do
Oh
that?
yeah, I saw that. Like, should they really do it for Cooper Flag? I mean, okay, I feel like for next year's draft, Cooper Flag is not going to the draft. Like, just imagine
Kings and hold out.
Cooper Flag goes back to Duke for sophomore year. Like,
But why though?
I think recently, like, he just did an interview, like, saying that he wants to go
Yeah, I
back.
saw that, but I don't understand that because his draft stock is the highest it could possibly be. He's for sure the first overall. So what else do you want?
No, I think no. Cooper Flag definitely lacks some experience. Like he's
true.
not like a Wemby type of guy. Like he's not like super insane like Wemby. Like his stocks wouldn't be as high.
I feel like his floor is kind of like a Franz Wagner type player, and his ceiling will be
Yeah.
like a. I don't know, maybe
Like a Kevin Durant maybe.
Yeah,
Like
but
that
like
type of guy.
I think he should enter the draft just because, wait another year. Like, what if he gets hurt? Like for he doesn't really need to go another year.
Yeah. I feel like the other guys though, like Ace Bailey and the other guy on
Yeah,
the team.
I really saw their highlights or anything, but
Yeah, those two are good. Like
the Rutgers.
even though Cooper Flag is there, I feel like those two maybe teams could make like a shocker trade. I mean, not shocker trade, like shocker draft pick.
Yeah.
Like they could take
No, 'cause
Ace
this
Bailey
draft's
number
actually
one.
good. Like nobody's really they're like, oh, Cooper Flag this, but like there's a lot of like good players in this draft.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
I just
Like
have a
compared to
feeling
last
like
year.
I just have a feeling like Cooper Flag is not going to be as good.
Yeah. I
Like-
mean, last time we said that about a player, Scoot Henderson, we thought he was gonna be good.
Yeah, like
And he's
Scoot
shit.
Henderson.
So
he's-
we kind of missed there.
well, yeah, Scoot Henderson's. No,
He's doing better.
Yeah,
now.
he's doing
Well,
better
We thought
now.
he was gonna be better than Wemby. Remember?
Yeah, that was insane take. Well,
It was a hot take.
you know, Michael Jordan was the third pick too. You know, so
Yeah.
Scoot Henderson third pick. Maybe
LeBron was the first pick. No, why
Rese-
am I saying that?
maybe they have a
Uh,
resemblance in there. What's with the LeBron man? Like,
I can't get it out of my head. Who else?
jeez,
Kobe was a. What was Kobe?
number
Third?
one was it?
No, it was first. He was fifth or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, but he came out straight out of high school. But
Yeah.
no, but yeah, Scoot Henderson. I thought he was gonna be like an MJ type of guy. Now he's just playing like a true point guard, like dishing
He's like a
and just
dead
handling the
cell.
ball.
He's not really doing much. He's in Portland. Nobody really watches Portland and Oliver.
No, Portland's on the rise though. Like they're
Yeah,
they're on
but-
that hot streak, but then they sort of went down closer to the break.
It's kind of weird though, because at the start of the year, they were like shit. Like
Yeah, we all thought they were just like
Nobody
a
really-
tanking team, you know.
nobody really thought they even like with their piece they even would be good. And now they're like, okay, wait, they actually have players. Like Tumani Kamara is actually good.
Yeah,
He's a good defender.
I think if he was moved out of Portland, he'll be a very valuable piece as a
The
three.
Suns drafted him. They traded him for Aiden or whatever. They traded
Three
him.
and
to Aiden.
D guy. Yeah, yeah.
No,
No,
for-
it's
for
the-
Nurkic, for
No,
Nurkic.
Damian Lillard. It was the Dame trade.
Oh, that's right.
He was in the Dame
We
trade.
lost Kamara like a day after he drafted.
Yeah,
him.
it was
That
like a three-way trade with like Portland Suns.
What was no? We got Nurkic. Blazers got
Like Tumani Kamara and then
Kamara and then
Aiden. Yeah, DeAndre Aiden was in the
Aiden
mix.
and then I guess Milwaukee got
Dame.
Lillard.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why do we do that? I guess because Aiden was ass. And that
But they got Nurkic in return, which Nurkic
at the
wasn't really
time
that
it
good.
looked but it was, now it looks horrible.
But Aiden is putting up some huge numbers in Portland right now. Like, even though some people say he doesn't try, like,
I mean,
that's
he's
what
the first
happened in
overall
Phoenix.
pick for a reason.
yeah, he's still pretty good.
I'm not
But
going to talk about that though because we lost Luka Trae. We got drafted to
yeah,
whatever.
DeAndre Aiden.
That was a horrible rate. Yeah, I mean, Portland, kind of watchable. I don't know if really watchable.
Denny Avdia. I think he's a great role
They
player.
actually do have a lot of like good players.
Yeah, they actually made some pretty good trades like in the recent years trying to rebuild.
Yep.
And then I honestly thought they would make some moves during the trade deadline, like moving like people like Robert Williams.
I thought, in my opinion, I think they should trade Anthony Simons. I just don't know if he's like. I don't think he has.
Yeah, you
I
can't
don't
really
think he can lead
step
the
it
team.
up. But he's doing okay as a
He's doing
shooting
okay,
guard.
but I think if they want to make a next step, they should trade for someone like.
Yeah, maybe it's too early to tell like this season. Maybe next season if he's still doing like he's still performing like this, maybe he'll get traded. But I think Avdia, Donovan Klingon was a great pick. Like
Yeah.
we've seen his
Nobody's really
upside.
talking about it though.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't seen anything about it.
I think Klingon's just a little too slow. Like Klingon's a slow
But he's like a
protector.
good like role player. Like he'll be in the league for a long time. He just won't be good.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
he'll be that good.
yeah, he's just a big man that can block shots.
Like a Zubac type player.
Yeah, Klingon.
probably,
Yeah,
like-
Klingon's pretty good.
But like, every team needs that.
Yeah, Klingon, Aiden, Anthony Simon, Scoot Henderson, Denny Avdia,
No, they definitely have depth.
Tumani.
Just they don't really have like star power.
Yeah.
Which most teams like have.
Yeah, but like if they can develop, like I think the guy with the most upside would be like
Scoot Henderson. Scott.
yeah, Scoot Henderson,
Oh,
Shaden Sharp
Shaden
maybe,
Sharp, honestly.
but Shaden Sharp,
He's kind of,
I
no,
don't
he doesn't
know.
really have that high of a ceiling though.
yeah. Anthony Simons has the ceiling, but
Yeah.
we don't know if we
I
could
just don't really
make
I
it
don't really
there.
believe in him, honestly.
Yeah.
He's still young though. But
Yeah, Portland's a young team. They can definitely be there in I think 3 years.
I think we'll in a couple years we'll be a playoff, like a consistent playoff team.
Yeah,
but
they'll
I
be
don't
back. They'll definitely be back.
think- Yeah, I don't. Okay. Okay. Portland. Yeah, it's not about Portland. It's probably the most someone's talked about Portland ever. The Ingram trade.
Yeah, that didn't make sense.
Yeah.
You know, that was like people like pairing him up with
Signed him.
Scotty Barnes. Why?
Yeah, I would have thought they would have got like either a big man or like a guard, a point guard, or I mean, quickly, but
Yeah, I think quickly is good. Like if he's actually healthy, he's been out for like most of the season.
I would have thought they would have went for a center.
But quickly is like a Tyrese Maxey, you know.
Yeah.
Quickly and Tyrese Maxey are like pretty similar.
They played at Kentucky together. I remember watching them. I thought.
Yeah.
No, who was drafted first? I think Maxey. was.
Yeah, definitely Maxey.
And then I remember watching Maxey at Kentucky one day, and then the next year I watched quickly. I'm like this. I always mix them up.
Yeah, the
Now
resemblance. Yeah,
they're both really like Quickly's been hurt and using the. Did he win Sixth Man of the Year in New York?
I think so. Did
Or was
he?
that Brogdon?
I forgot.
He was a finalist. I know that.
Yeah, quickly R.J. Barrett. Like, yeah, R.J. Barrett.
I think RJ Barrett's gone after this year.
Maybe, but he's in Toronto. That's just like
I know, that's the
hometown.
one thing I
Like,
think he might say because it's Toronto.
Yeah.
But they signed Ingram, and that's kind of RJ's like position.
yeah, they might move him.
I think they'll trade him for his center.
No, I
I
think
mean, they could. I mean,
Jakob
they
Poeltl?
have a chance to get Cooper Flag too. They're like fifth.
capture
best
the
odds.
flag. Yeah,
So if they get Cooper Flag, they're RJ Barrett's not staying. Like, that's 3 forwards that are good. Like, there's no room for him.
I think he could play that shooting guard. Like,
RJ, but then you have quickly Scotty Barnes, Cooper Flag, Brandon Ingram, Pirtle. There's nowhere to put RJ Barrett.
well, I mean, Ingram would be that 3 spot. Scotty Barnes could play that 4.
Yeah, but then what about Cooper Flag?
Cooper Flag. Maybe he'll just rotate out with like Pirtle. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, they probably won't get Cooper Flag, but if they do, I doubt.
I think
Maybe RJ does stay and like someone else leaves. Like,
I think they should draft like Ace Bailey if they got like 2nd pick, 3rd pick.
I doubt they'll even get in the top 5 just because Canada, they never get good picks in Toronto.
We'll
But
see. But
yeah.
yeah. Ace Bailey, I think he would be a good fit. I could
I
see.
hope Cooper Flag goes like a team that deserves it. Like, who like?
Yeah,
Washington?
who would they? Wizards?
No, I don't. I hope not. Because I don't like
Yeah,
watching
why not
Washington.
Wizards? Like looking at like Alex Sarr in Washington is just
No, yeah, because no, I hope not.
yeah.
Actually.
I think Alex Sarr could like develop for like a few years, and then get out of Washington. You know, get on a better team. He could play that big man.
What about like Utah maybe? But I do want him to go to these teams, but at the same time, I don't like. I want to watch Cooper Flag, but not in like Utah. It's so boring.
Yeah, what's like a team with like good sort of future?
Like I want to see the Raptors just because it's always on TV, and I kind of like the Raptors.
Yeah, because
But
like Rockets were at like the rock bottom like 2 years ago,
yeah,
and then now they're up here. So what's like a team that
Portland. But now they're playing good.
Yeah, they can't really. Yeah,
That
what's
would
some-
mean like a good fit.
Utah Jazz. Yeah, Utah.
Who is bottom of the league?
Let's see.
Maybe
Charlotte Hornets,
Charlotte. They actually wouldn't be bad with LaMelo.
Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn. Dude, I've been like following like Brooklyn pages for like since Mikal Bridges got traded there, and ever since 2022 they've been saying capture the flag. So it's been like 3 years, 2 years. They've been wanting him. So I mean, if they don't get him, that'll be kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, Brooklyn Nets is a sad
I don't
franchise,
I don't
man.
like
Like the
Brooklyn. Their
recent.
fans are so toxic. I just don't like Brooklyn at all.
Yeah,
I used to. I don't know. It would be cool, but because like Brooklyn's like a cool place to play.
do they even have fans? Like they're in New York.
Nah, bro.
Like,
Have
come
you
on,
seen the
they-
games against the Knicks.
Yeah, they're all just chanting for the Knicks. Like
Yeah.
none of the people are just supporting the Nets.
I mean, you could flip the culture around, but I doubt it. I think Brooklyn is never gonna be a good like fan team because it's in New York.
Yeah, there's just like a team that like holds on to like a few role players that would be
Yeah.
good for the other teams.
Like Dinwiddie, he was just there for a few times,
yeah, like
waiting to get traded.
yeah, they're just like it's like a pit stop
Exactly.
for like some players like Nick Claxton.
Like nobody really stays there for more than like 3 years,
Yeah,
4 years. Like you're gonna get traded when you're in Brooklyn. Like Durant, Harden, Kyrie, they just left right
well,
away.
like Keon Johnson. I really like Keon Johnson. Like he's a great shooting guard. He could be that shooter. He could stroke it. Keon
Yep.
Johnson could stroke it. He has a
Mhm.
great touch.
Yep.
You know, he could be a great role player. Like,
His release is just something else.
yeah,
But they have D'Lo, right? Yeah, they do.
yeah. I don't know. D'Lo's
I don't really
career might
watch
be over.
Brooklyn.
D'Lo's career is just sort of done.
Yeah, it's kind of just stagnant, not really doing anything.
Yeah, D'Lo's gonna retire as like a, you know, just like a known player, but not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just too many of those guys in like our time right now. Like they're
The
good.
guys need to step up.
Yeah,
like,
they can't
play
really
better.
like be on a championship team and then make a name for themselves.
Yeah. Is there anything else?
No, I think that's
We
like,
covered most of it.
yeah, that's like the current state of the NBA.
Yeah, I think currently and like kind of futuristic, we kind of covered it.
Yeah, like what could the league make like the viewership go up in the next few years? Like, what are some things that they can like adjust? Obviously, the talent is sort of through the roof. I think the talent is definitely there, but they don't have like a brand guy.
Yeah, because
They need a
LeBron
brand
and
guy.
Curry is kind of like they're too old now.
Yeah, people say it's like Wemby, but I can't really
Yeah.
see Wemby as like a
Yeah,
brand
because he's like international.
face of the league
I
guy.
don't really know. I don't really see Wemby as like that, like LeBron type of, and Curry. Like Curry, like all over the world, everyone knows who Steph Curry is. And
Yeah.
nobody really knows who Wemby is. And obviously, everyone knows LeBron.
I think Anthony Edwards. I mean, Anthony Edwards is good, but maybe Shea. Like
I
Shea
think
could be that.
SGA like could be, but
Yeah, Shea could
also
be that.
it's like the name type thing. Like Steph Curry, LeBron James. Like no, like
Like who's gonna say Shea
yeah,
Gilgeous Alexander?
Exactly, like Victor Wembanyama. It's like it's kind of an underrated aspect of like the thing. Like Anthony Edwards could be because of his name.
Like LeBron.
Like everyone like it's LeBron.
But how do you look at a kid and just like name it LeBron?
Yeah,
Like
that's-
what is that name? LeBron?
It's
Like
like they knew he was.
that's like French. Like LeBron.
Yeah,
Like it's a weird ass name.
but I mean Cooper Flag, maybe he could be. But
Nah, the white guys. No.
yeah, that's true. White guys.
They never make it for the white guys. Cooper Flag. Like, oh, I can see Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey is
Or what's
tough
what's
name.
the other guy? Harper, Dylan Harper.
Dylan Harper. Yeah, Dylan Harper. No, Dylan Harper sounds like a role player. Ace Bailey sounds
His
like
brother, Ron Harper. He's a role player.
Yeah, Ace Bailey sounds like the star name.
Ace Bailey like reminds you like a. Yeah, that's like a.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
it's tough.
Who would comparison kind of be like? Like a Tyrese Maxey type of player. I don't know. I don't watch Ace Bailey. I just think like a guard. I think he's a guard. I think. What even position is Cooper Flag? He's a forward, right? He's a tall forward.
Cooper Flag does like everything. He shoots.
Yeah, he's like a Wemby, but like he's smaller.
He's like
Wemby,
Chet Holmgren, but a little bit
I
smaller.
guess, yeah.
Like he can shoot. He's lanky. He can defend. Yeah, he's versatile.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like people, like teams will want him on their team, but like it's gonna be hard to use him. Like sometimes some things are just like too hard to use, you know.
Yep.
Like you gotta find the right
Find the right
place for
spot.
them, you know.
It's fitting in there, and then, yeah. I mean, this draft will be kind of interesting, but
Yeah.
wait, is that NBA is like a lottery system, right? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So
Wait, Buddy Hield. Okay, Buddy Hield dropped 31 points in the 3-point contest. Where is that shooting currently? Like,
that's true. Like I need those fantasy points. I dropped them though.
yeah, Buddy Hield. Like, come on, Buddy Hield. Yeah, he's a great shooter, but what's happening to him? It's like he's shooting ass on purpose.
Yeah. Kind of fell off a little bit.
Yeah, he was great at the start.
Mm-hmm. He was looking like a really good pickup.
Now he's just like a liability, man. Pajemski, yeah, we can see the upside of Pajemski right now. Like after trading away Lindy Waters, Dennis Schroeder, like obviously Pajemski was injured at that time, but right now he's back healthy. I think he'll be a great role player, but not like the franchise guy.
Yeah, I feel like his ceiling is like an Andrew Wiggins type player. I don't really like Pajemski that much. I don't think he's like that great.
Yeah, Pajemski is.
But I feel like he'll be hot some games.
Yeah,
Like sometimes every couple games he's like on fire from three.
yeah, he's more like a facilitator type guy.
But like if he develops his passing and rebounding or something, because he's not really a great all around player.
Yeah,
Like,
it's only
is
like
it-
his second year too, like
I feel like he's better last year though.
second,
some
third
reason.
year.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Butler, obviously.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler. They're just making that final push for Curry, man. Like Curry, Draymond, Jimmy Butler, they're sort of expiring. Like they only have a few years left. This year or next year would be their best bet. Like, but Warriors, they're kind of betting their future on this trade. Like, what are they gonna do in the future? Like, letting Podziemski and Moses Moody and Trace Jackson Davis
that's
take
also
over.
the thing, though. Like, back in 2019, people said the same thing. Like, when they kind of stopped winning championships and, like, when they had Kai Bowman and stuff, like, everyone's, oh, they're done. And then they're back. And then, like, start of the year, everyone's like, oh, never mind, they're done. And then now they're, like, kind of back. So I don't know when it's actually going to end. They're actually going to be bad.
Yeah, they're
'Cause I feel
an
like always, like,
unpredictable
resurrecting
team.
themselves.
Yeah. No, I think this one's really it. Like,
Yeah, because Curry's
It's-
obviously about to retire. in
it's
year
not.
two.
It's not like the 2022
And Draymond
season.
Green's he's old.
Yeah, you can see the white on his beard. You know, it's
Why just color your beard, bro? Why is it only...
yeah. He looks old, man. He looks 40. All these fans are Asian, man. Like
That's Bay Area.
San Francisco.
San Francisco's like a lot of Asian people.
Yeah, these Asians.
That's why I love Steph Curry.
Yeah, Chinese people. You know, curry everywhere.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much
We
it.
covered basically everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing else much about the NBA. Like, it's quite a league. Like,
Yeah, it sure is.
it's interesting.
Because maybe in a few months we're gonna look back and be like, these predictions are horrible.
Yeah,
probably
we'll
gonna
come back when playoff comes. You know, there's definitely gonna be topics to discuss. I'm sure there's gonna be some drama or like some exciting points.
Yeah.
There. But yeah,
Sure.
current state, I think the league is in good hands. You know, some players
Like Ben Simmons is here, move over.
Yeah.
Like we're good.
Yeah, so thank you all for listening to the podcast. This might be the last one. I don't know.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye, guys.